Hey there, giving you a tour of our Starcraft Super Lite. We have owned this. We're the first owner. Bought this over at Robert Kristen Mesa, and we're ready to do an upgrade. So we've decided we're going to put it on the market. My goal today is just to give you an overview of our camper, because I think in a video you get a little bit more information than you do with, say, still pictures. So let me just have at it. So this is the front storage compartment. As you can see, this goes all the way across the length of the RV, and this is great for like your chairs and beach toys, and like I've got an outdoor rug and a picnic table and wheel covers here. But we also have your Blackwater set up in the bins over there, and those are things that, you know, are just kind of part of the camper and we would leave. I'm not an RV person, so I might say things that are technically like the wrong words, but I'll do my best to show you from like sort of a novice RVer or limited RVer knowledge. Back here, like we've got an outdoor fridge, which is great for cold beverages, so that when you first get to your site, you can have some cold beverages while you're hooking up. This is a propane grill that just pulls out. Okay. This is marketed as a family-friendly and pet-friendly RV, and so there's all sorts of fun features like this. This is where you hook up your pups. Okay, so that's just a quick tour on the outside. Any specifics that you want to know beyond that, we're happy to give you, and obviously to give you a tour, but that's the outside. Next, I'm going to take you inside and give you a tour. So one of the things that really attracted us to this RV in particular, we had looked at a few, is like we have 4 kids and we wanted the bunks. So you can see back here, you've got your upper bunk with a window that opens. Same down here, you've got your lower bunk. We have a 15-year-old and an 11-year-old, and they love sleeping here. Underneath, this is storage that I think is marketed. This comes up, this piece comes up, and you can actually put your bikes back there if you wanted. You have your ladder to get up, and then you have this curtain that you can pull across for privacy. Okay. As you come in, you have 2 storage compartments. Here, this is great for coats and odds and ends. Down here, this large component was great for shoes. So I'd have everybody take off their shoes as soon as they came in. Again, family of 6, lots of shoes. We got them all in there, no problem. Okay, if you're like me and you grew up doing tent camping, you love the notion of having a bathroom. I have to tell you, we love this bathroom. You've got a nice skylight. Okay. You have your shower. I've used this shower many times, works great. You also have your bathtub here. I have 4-year-old twins. We've bathed them in the bath many times and it works great. Okay, you've got overhead storage here for your odds and ends. We added the just realized the light's not on. The toothpaste holders, but you've got more storage down here, storage under the sink. Bathroom works great, we love it. And I'll just do an outer shot of that. Okay, for orientation purposes, again, you walk in, you've got your bunks over here, you've got your bathroom here, you've got some pantry here. Okay, these are deep, okay? I put these racks in here, cereals and rice, and I mean, just any of your dry goods, peanut butter. You have more down here. These are deep and they're tall, so they're great for drinks. Okay, so you come in, you've got your jackknife couch here. This is not fully open because, again, I am in that RV parking lot and I've got somebody on my other side, but you've got your jackknife here. You've got your table, your dinette. Looking across from that, you've got your TV, which works great. We watched a lot of TV. I wish I didn't say that, but it's true. We watched a lot of TV. The kids did. And you've got some shelves here for, we put keys and wallets and stuff. More storage under here. Okay. Games, batteries, flashlights, breads, you name it. Stepping back from the kitchen, you've got a fridge, you've got a freezer. Down here is your oven and your microwave, okay? I'm going to take you in and show you a little bit more about the kitchen, because I think as a first-time RV person, I probably would have wanted to know a little bit more about the kitchen. All right, so I guess before buying an RV, if I could have asked somebody like about this specific unit, I would have asked a little bit more, many more questions probably. Here, here's your fridge. It's large size. So this was a brand new unit when we bought it, and we were dealing with the salesperson who had never like used it, right? So I didn't know. Fridge works great. Okay, so you're at home, you load it. you're running off of propane at home, or if you're lucky enough to have electricity for an RV at home, go ahead and stock it a couple days before you leave. It's deep, it's got pockets. I put some extra like plastic bins in here just to keep things stable while we were driving. Up here, your freezer. Again, really deep. Like you can do those aluminum trays of food. You've got a drawer, I guess a drawer over here, a shelf, that's it. Microwave, works great. Okay, now you've got a stove here. Maybe you don't like to cook, but maybe you're like me and you're a cooker. So I like to cook. You've got your gas stove here and your oven. How did it work? Well, let me tell you. I had no problem cooking in this, and it cooked, I would say, just as well as home, and I have a really nice setup at home. You have to make your trays a little smaller. So I made lots of trays of lasagna, ziti, chicken and rice dishes, etc. and so forth. Froze them, put them up here in the freezer, and then I would take them out the morning, you know, that we were going to have them in the evening. They'd thaw a little bit, then they'd go into the oven. The oven was a little bit tricky learning how to do it, but they go over it in the brochure. And it just, once I figured out how to do it, no problem, just lighting the element inside. Got very hot, just as hot as home. I was concerned it wouldn't. Same with the stove. I was able to do pastas and rices and things like that. And, you know, saute onions, whatever, no problem here. But remember, you also have the grill outside if you want to use that. Okay, here's your sink. Okay, I'm just taking one of those off to show you. You've got storage up here, which is deep, again, and it goes all the way to the back. Pots and pans, what have you. I put another one of these shelves up here. I like that. Up here is where we did like our drinkware. And then down below this sink, you've got a huge area for storage for cleaning supplies or really whatever else you want to do. I'm going to turn around and show you the dinette, which is over here. Okay, breaks down, makes it into a bed. So if you're counting, you've got one person, 2, 3, 4, potentially, depending upon the size, 5, 6. I don't think you're going to sleep 6 people in that area, but you could conceivably, especially if they're small people. So maybe you call it 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You could sleep a lot of people in here. Okay, now we're moving on to the master bedroom. Okay, this is a queen, which pulls up. You've got more storage underneath. You have drawers down here. It's going to be hard to see. More storage here. Lots of storage overhead. Again, you can see the manufacturer specs. We put towels, extra linens, our clothing, and really had no problems fitting all that in. Each side of the queen bed has a pull-out drawer, and then this is your laundry chute that goes to the underneath if you choose to do that. You've got a couple of drawers down here as well for more clothing. 2 windows here in the bedroom for cross ventilation if you want to open those up, and then the door pulls across for privacy. And one last thing about the master, you are wired in here for a TV up in the corner. We didn't do it. If we were to keep this, we would definitely be putting a TV in, because kind of nice when people are watching TV or playing out in the other area to close the door and check the news or whatever, and or just have some privacy watching TV. So that is the interior.